welcome back to the vlog. So I am filming on my phone. This is how I started. I literally started my YouTube channel on the phone and it was okay, but once I got my camera I obviously saw a huge difference, and I would look back on my other videos and realize how bad the quality actually was with my phone, especially filming with front camera. And it's a little bit harder to know to keep looking at the right spot. So if you see me kind of looking off, it's because I'm looking at the screen. It's just easier on the phone. But anyway, both of my cameras broke now. So I had a Canon, the lens broke, and then I had my really nice big Canon that I've been using that actually my brother-in-law gave to me, and the baby, I told you guys, the baby knocked it over. He knocked the whole tripod over, so that was not good. I don't know yet. We have not even attempted to fix it or look into getting it fixed. Life's just been like kind of crazy and busy. So I'm just gonna be filming on my phone for a little bit because I really don't want to go back to taking like a huge break from filming. So I'm gonna be doing vlogs on my phone, and I figured I'd vlog today. So just a few things I want to chat with you guys about. And also we are going to the store because the other day I went to Publix again to get my ingredients for another thing I'm gonna bake. I'm gonna be doing vanilla cupcakes this time, and they sounded so good. And I've been craving cake like no other. Like, I've been watching baking videos all day long. It's like my new obsession. So I really wanted to make these vanilla cupcakes by Natasha's Kitchen. I love her channel. And I forgot one of my main ingredients is for the frosting. So I'm gonna go ahead to the store with the boys now and go grab that. And then I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of time to do them before I get Kylie. I might have to finish, or I might have to start them once I pick her up. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, so it's a really cold and windy day here in Florida. Everywhere else is getting snow, so I can't really say cold, but you know, for us it's chilly. And yeah, so we didn't have really much planned except for that. And then I will chat with you guys in a little bit. Technically, now that I have this car mount for my phone, I can vlog while I'm talking to you guys, but I still don't really want to do that because I don't want to be distracted at all by driving, obviously. So even though I'm hands-free, I don't really want to be like looking at the phone or just distracted from talking. So I will catch up with you guys once we get to the store. The Buccaneers. Can you say go Bucks? Go Bucks. Go Buccaneers. Cream or nitro cold brew with sweet cream. Because number one, it's strong. Number two, it is less calories. If you didn't know, the cold brews have a lot less calories than like the lattes and the other drinks. It has croissant. No, because you're gonna go home and have your Lunchable. No, please. You don't need a croissant. I just got a Lunchable for you. You're gonna eat both? Yes. I swear, I spend so much money at Starbucks. It's crazy, because I also want to get the egg bites. What? So, what I was gonna chat with you guys about is, so, I need to wean Ryan from breastfeeding. It has gotten to the point where I am over it. I feel bad saying that, but I got to that point with my other two, and I stopped nursing both of Kylie and Liam at 19 months for a while, and Ryan is 15 months. So I'm getting to that point. I really thought, yeah. Whoa, cool. I really thought since he was my last, I'd want to go like even longer to like make it last, but I'm so over it. I do not sleep. This is all my fault. I'm not blaming this on the baby. I'm not blaming this on breastfeeding. It's all how I did things. I've always co-slept and breastfed, night nursed. A lot of people have opinions on that. That's fine. Everyone parents differently. This is how I've always done things. And, you know, babies like to be near. Okay, honestly, I'm back in the line because she forgot my sriracha packet that I really like to have with my egg bites. But I don't really mind because I was going to pull over anyway to chat with you guys and drink this a little bit. So waiting in the line's kind of like if I was just sitting in the parking lot. Anyway, I got a nitro cream, or a nitro cold brew with sweet cream, which is so good. And I got it in a venti cup because I like to put ice in it.
Okay.
Because the nitro cold brew doesn't have ice, and I just like my drink to have ice. I don't know. What? No, keep the bag with you in case you're done. You want to put it back in. He's eating this big chocolate croissant. Can you say croissant? Croissant, like French. Croissant. Croissant. So anyway, Brian's 15 months. I'm not getting any sleep. So he has been getting all his teeth at one time. I swear this kid has like his full mouth of teeth by now. And he sleeps in our bed, which means, you know, me and my husband share the bed, and sometimes the other two still come in. But every little time he wakes up for a split second, he cries and he wants to nurse again. And it's not like he just kind of like cries for a minute and then goes back to sleep. He only will go back to sleep if he's nursing. And I know that's normal for breastfed babies and extended breastfed toddlers, but it is to the point where I'm just like, please go back to bed. And this is how it always happens. I get him to sleep. He's asleep for maybe a good hour to 2 hours without waking up again, and it's great. I finally feel relaxed, and I'm watching my shows or on my phone, or I'm having my snacks. Like I have this whole like night routine thing for myself. And then when I'm finally exhausted and ready to pass out and go to sleep, he wakes up to nurse again. And that's when I get really frustrated, because I'm like ready for bed. Like I'm just ready to pass out. And I hate that it's always around like midnight. It's bad habit, but it's always around midnight. And he wakes up again and wants to nurse. And then if I want him to, you know, be done, and I pull him off, put him back in bed, sometimes he wakes up again, because I'm not one of those co-sleeping mothers that can sleep with the baby breastfeeding. Like while he's breastfeeding, I'm too uncomfortable. I need him to be fully off and in his own space. And yeah, I just can't do it. So I'm really tired. That's okay. Just try not to get any on the floor, because Daddy just vacuumed this corner. Getting to the point where it's affecting my like daily life, because because I'm just so tired. It's making me more grumpy. It's making me have less patience. And then on top of that, I feel like the last couple days I've been really like hormonal. Like I have not had a period yet. That's another thing with extended breastfeeding. I haven't had my period back yet since before I got pregnant with him. So that's how I was with the other two kids too. So my body, that's just how my body works. But I always once a month kind of go through the motions of like maybe like PMS, or feeling like I'm gonna get my period, but I don't. But I still get like crampy, I get moody and emotional like once a month. And it's kind of inconsistent, but I felt that way the past few days. And I'm like, part of this has to be the fact that I'm not getting good sleep at all. And by the time it's like evening, I'm just ready to go to bed. And then we go to the gym, which I want to always make time for the gym. But then the kids' bed routine is exhausting. So it's like, I'm just pooped. I'm so tired. And I keep trying to remind myself that this is like such a temporary time in my life. And the kids are going to be out of this stage soon. And then he's our last baby. But in the moment, it doesn't matter. I'm so tired. People might say, oh, then just start weaning him. But it is like, for me, it's so traumatic. And I know that sounds dramatic. But he, you know, he is my last baby, and I do baby him. And he, you know, babies, they don't understand why you're stopping. That's like all they know. So it's going to break my heart to wean him. And I kind of wish he would just wean himself. But I feel like with the other two also, if I waited until they wean themselves, I could have been going until 3. Like that's how addicted they were to breastfeeding. And guess what? The other two, once they didn't have it for a day, they were totally fine, and they never cried for it again, never went back, and then they were perfectly fine, drank whole milk, you know, whatever. So I know he will be fine.
Go back in the Starbucks.
But it's those first few days of weaning that's going to be really tough, especially at night, and I'm going to get even less sleep. So it's so easy to give in you know, when you're exhausted. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys, obviously, is to just update you on my life, but also if anyone has any like advice. I mean, I feel like I kind of know what how I'm gonna approach it, but I like to hear other moms' experiences. So yeah, if you guys have any advice, I would love to hear it, and any stories, experiences, and yeah. Dirty app. Son of Hey guys, whew, that was the most intense 20 minutes of my life. They're in the oven. I don't know why I decided to try and rush and make these cupcakes with 20 minutes because we have to leave. No, they have like 15 more minutes, hon. We have to go get Kylie in like 20 minutes, and I figured I could do the cupcakes and do the frosting when we get back. But the reason I feel rushed with doing things like this earlier on in the day is because you guys know, hold on, I'm talking. You guys know I live with my in-laws, and it's kind of hard to bake and be in the kitchen and make a mess and do all these things when you're in someone else's home. And they might be home early today, so I kind of feel a little bit stressed trying to do these. I don't even have to make them, but I really, really wanted to. It's something I just want to try because my other ones came out bad. But, I hope they come out okay. I was really rushed and like kind of doing it really fast, so I hope I didn't mismeasure anything, but we'll see. And then I'm going to do the frosting when we get home from getting Kylie, because that I want to like take my time and try to pipe it nice. And this is what I have out for the frosting for when we get back. So I got my bowls ready. I don't need all this butter, but I have my butter, cream cheese. I gotta get my vanilla back out. My powdered sugar. We're gonna use these sprinkles. Liam really wanted these green ones. I don't know why, but maybe we'll use a little bit of them. My mixer's still out, and I just cleaned up some of my things from the cupcakes, and this is what they're looking like so far. They might be a little bit big. We'll see. They've got a little bit of ways to go, but hopefully they come out good. So we'll see, right?
Mom, can I just copy these boards and get him camper and now and get them doing
Happy. I'm so happy. These came out so good. I just did a taste test on a bigger one over there, but the taste is perfect. Yay! Finally. My other vanilla ones were awful because I totally did something wrong with the recipe, but these taste amazing. So when we get home, I'm going to do the frosting. Just got home from picking up Kylie from school, and now we're going to go back in, and I can finally make the frosting for the cupcakes. Right? Yeah. Yeah. We are sprinkling our cupcakes. Oh, no, not too much. Shake them with your fingers. That might make a little more sense. These are their beautiful creations. Yeah. A big bite of just the frosting. Oh my God. Is it good? Yeah? Oh, I just cleaned the whole kitchen after baking these, and I have a migraine from trying to rush and do this so fast because I don't like my in-laws to come home to like a messy kitchen, obviously. So that is the one downside to starting to bake, is I feel like now I'm like scrambling to try and clean it up when I'm done. But we did it, and they taste so good. Well, the kids are eating dinner. Travis had a late appointment for a showing tonight, so it's kind of just me getting the kids fed and kind of ready for bed. I don't know if we're doing the gym tonight or not. To be honest, if we don't, I'm not going to be upset about it because I'm just so exhausted. Like I said, I feel like I'm getting my period back. I'm really crampy right now. All I want to do is like either sleep or eat everything in sight, and obviously that's not a good idea. But that's kind of it for this vlog today. I don't know how tonight's gonna go with Ryan again. If you guys have any tips, please let me know what worked for you with weaning your toddler from breastfeeding, because I need to do it. And also, I totally forgot to mention to you guys that Travis and I are going to Miami in February, at the end of February, to meet up with my sister and her boyfriend. He's a DJ and he has a show out in Miami. And since we're obviously 4 hours away, but we're going to meet my sister and her boyfriend there because my sister's out in Las Vegas right now. So that's going to be so much fun. But since it's going to be a night away from the kids, that's like my goal, is to kind of get him weaned by then. I mean, even if he wasn't fully weaned and my mother-in-law had him overnight, he would be okay. He would know that he doesn't have me there to nurse, to go back to sleep, and I'm sure he'd actually sleep fine. But I don't want to just cut him off cold turkey like that. I feel too bad doing that. So that's kind of my goal, is to get him weaned by then. But I'm probably going to have a lot of setbacks. Part of me is kind of sad because he is my last one, and I feel like some sort of weird attachment knowing that I'm never going to breastfeed again. It's really a really weird feeling. I was very emotional when I weaned the other two also. So I'm not looking forward to that part of it, to be honest. That's why part of me is like, nope, I'm just going to keep going. But then when I'm so tired and every night, it seems like it's every night that I'm miserable, I always say, okay, I got to wean him, because I know once I do, I'll feel so much better and I'll feel like a human being, not having a baby, feeding off of me all night long. I'm just over being a pacifier. I'm just over it. So that's kind of it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for following along and for watching and being subscribed to my channel. I love all you guys, and make sure you hit the bell and you'll know next time I upload. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.